us work in or have worked in some sort of office, and during this time, many of us have had those moments where we wonder what we're doing and who we're doing it with. NBC's The Office has portrayed these hilarious and foolish times of the 9-to-5 world brilliantly for 7 seasons. Joining us today is Rainn Wilson, who plays top salesman Dwight Shrute. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
First, I have to say I'm a huge fan. I love the show. I love your character. It's probably the funniest and most unique. How do you find the role? Is any of what Dwight is what Rainn is?
Oh yeah, we're pretty much exactly the same person. I'm actually I'm a beet farmer and paper salesman. I'm really annoying. You can ask my wife. No, I'm just totally kidding. I'm not a whole lot like Dwight, but I think there's a little bit of Dwight in all of us, don't you think?
I would absolutely agree to a certain extent. So what was it like working with Steve Carell, and what do you see for the show now that he's gone?
Well, Steve is amazing. I mean, he's an incredible guy. I mean, not only is he one of the most brilliant actors in the world ever, he's the nicest guy you'd ever want to meet. Go on by his house. He lives at 1313 Lux Street in Burbank, California. No, but now, you know, this is an exciting time for The Office because we're missing our star and the guy who really defined the show for so long. And we still have an amazing ensemble of actors. And we have to figure out what makes the show funny or what makes it tick without Steve. And we're all really excited to kind of tackle that.
And there's only two more episodes left in this season, and tonight it looks like Dwight gets all he ever dreamed of, taking over the office.
That's right. Tonight's episode is Dwight K. Shrute, acting manager. Dwight's ambitious dreams come true, and he takes over as manager of the office. And it's disaster. You know, it's a total disaster. So you got to check it out.
I'm excited to see it. Now, do you think Dwight will ever put his guard down, maybe stop pestering Jim and Pam, or perhaps find love again? No. Yeah, I don't think he'll ever stop pestering Jim and Pam, but he may find love again someday. I think his heart is open to the possibilities of love. Excited to see where he goes. Now, where else will we see you next? I hear there's a new movie coming out.
Yeah, I have a movie that just came out called Super. It's available on video on demand. And also this movie called Hesher with Natalie Portman and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is coming out this weekend in a few select markets. So check those out. They're very, very different than Dwight.
Very different than Dwight. And one last question. We are here in Wyoming, and so there's a debate going on. What kind of bear is best? Is it black bear?
Wyoming, hear me now, hear me true. Black bear is best. Boom.
Boom. You heard it from Dwight Shrute right there. Rainn Wilson, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much.
All right, well, tonight's episode of The Office airs at 8 right here on NBC.